We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
7 o'clock.
Back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
The count now at 2-2. Drilled to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
1-0.
A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So striding in, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses inside 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball two.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he hits one on a line to left field. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the second baseman.
And now a pitch on the way. The 1-0. Hit hard to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen.
The left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, runner in scoring position with two gone. Lester sets. Here's the first pitch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Sliding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! In now, Kyle Schwarber. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. The 1-2 is off the plate, up and away.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. McCutchen going back. And this one is gone. A home run. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Batting ninth.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 3 runs already home, and a potential fourth standing at third base. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Just hung in there on that one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
4 runs here in this half inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Gregorius, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Gregorius.
Nope. Lester has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 1-2.
Ball, that count.
Hit to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Kipnis is right there to handle it. And there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Kipnis has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The
first pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. High and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least 1 more batter.
Up next to the Cubs.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Schwarber leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. And in steps Scott Kingery as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now, Adam Hazley.
The center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now back, second base.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first, and he fouls this one off. Lester's 2-0 home. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Andrew McCutchen. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Albert Almora. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Real Muto is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now here's the pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Harper.
That's a ball.
And that misses, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On the ground to the left side. Baez able to get there. Kipnis on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to go down swinging there. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Javi Baez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. To the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. Swung on but fouled off to the left. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Well,
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it. and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, left field, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura fields it cleanly. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line toward right center. And Hayward has a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Segura
Shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. Striding forward now, Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Number 4.
So digging in now, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. And that's the 2nd out. Striding in, Adam Hazley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Gene Segura standing in. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fouled away. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
17, Hoskins.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now Lester's 0-1.
Nope, that's down. Inside, 0-1.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jason Kipnis. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Stock, playing here in his age 29 season, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. 1-2 now.
1 ball.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Name of the game out on a mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. In there, no balls and a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. 1 run scores. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Throw to third, but he's in there, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now back, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
To the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1-1 to Schwarber.
Ball, 1 strike.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. The 0-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ryan Tepera enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The next 1-2 pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. One out for the Phils in their half of the sixth. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And there are 2 away now. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retire. Now, Jason Kipnis, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Hazley is right there, 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he loses him on a breaking ball. Standing in, Javier Baez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Segura for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras.
He swings and grounds it to short.
A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
In now, Kyle Schwarber lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Harper, and no one will track it down. 3 runs already home here. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Albert Almora. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a double play victim last time around. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Alec Mills gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 30.
Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Adam Hazley. He went deep last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Oh, he flubbed it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gene Segura. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he is in there. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutcheon as he lines it out to center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Into the box, Bryce Harper. Popped him up. Contreras is there. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Didi Gregorius. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, Jason Kipnis.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to left. McCutchen is under it. 1 down. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ian Happ. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's flared off to the right side. Segura ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. Last time through was a base hit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. At the plate, Jay Bruce.
The designated hitter.
And this will be fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman.
To the plate now, Scott Kingery. He swings and lines it to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Ready for another chance? Adam Hazley. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On a line to shortstop. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Digging in now, Gene Segura. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roy, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air out to center field. Almora is there, and he puts it away to stop the. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. McCutchen going back. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Paisley is there, and he has it for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And there's out number 2. The next Cub up, Jason Hayward. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. In now, Albert Almora. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Rowan Wick, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Shoots this one over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Standing in now, Jay Bruce. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he takes strike 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Into the box, Scott Kingery. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result. result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 1-0. Chopped down the third baseline. And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
18-11 the final in tonight's game. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.